Ashley Arens, Client Services Director with the Rocky Mountain Victim Law Center here again for our second of 5 videos about the VRA. So in this video, we are going to talk a little bit about the right that victims are afforded to fairness, dignity, and respect. Those can look unique and individual to each person. Fairness, dignity, and respect aren't defined in Colorado statute, but they're also something that each of us probably has a specific and unique definition for. This can make understanding what fairness, dignity, and respect is in the larger sense of our relationships with those who have to uphold our rights in the criminal justice system, folks like law enforcement, DA's offices, judges, post-sentencing, victim advocates, for example. It can make that understanding of what that relationship should look like a little bit challenging. Certainly many of the folks that we talk to in our office who call in asking for support where there's an issue with fairness, dignity, and respect fall into 2 categories. The first one is a pattern of non-communication. This can be not returning phone calls or telephone calls, large delays without any explanation. The other side of cases that we often see are around what we call egregious or substantial bad acts. So that can include victim blaming or shaming comments. It can include larger ways that individuals are dissuaded from participation within the criminal justice system, being told once or repeatedly, your participation isn't important, it's not necessary, you don't have to come, you shouldn't come to court, for example. And then last but not least, around within that same egregious act, access to language services in order for someone to participate properly, to engage with the process. Any of those types of interactions can result in challenges or out and out violations of the Victims' Rights Act. On the other side of things, we certainly see a lot of opportunity for fairness, dignity, and respect to really uphold and support individuals in their participation. In fact, our office likely would argue that fairness, dignity, and respect is the foundation upon which all other rights that an individual is afforded are built upon. If you're getting notification, or if the right to be present in court, or even speak on the record in, for example, a victim impact statement, if you haven't previously been treated with fairness, dignity, and respect, or aren't currently being treated with that, it's going to be incredibly hard for you to engage with the other rights that you're entitled to. So as you consider what your rights are as you're walking through a criminal process, it is absolutely important that you know that the fairness, dignity, and respect that you're entitled to can be unique to you. It can look different than another person who's had a different or similar experience, and that no matter what, you should be able to walk in and engage with the criminal justice process from a space of equal measure and consideration to your feelings, to your experience, and to your desires and hopes, even if that's not going to ensure the outcome that you would hope for the case. Thanks so much. I look forward to talking to you in our next video a little bit about the right to be notified and informed of what's going on in your case.